Hello everyone. I hope you all are safe and healthy at your home. Today in this video we will learn the two types of primary memory difference, that is RAM and ROM. So let's start.
As you all know, computer is a device which can store a huge amount of information. So computer memory is divided into two parts. First is primary memory and second is secondary memory. Primary memory again divided into two parts, that is RAM and ROM. Whereas secondary memory, we can say secondary memory are those devices which are inserted from outside, okay, like pen drive, CD, DVD. These all are secondary memory. Now let's start the difference between RAM and ROM. First, RAM. RAM stands for random access memory, whereas ROM, read-only memory. RAM is a volatile memory. That means it can store the user's data or instructions along with the result produced by the system. Whereas in ROM, information can stored in it, but it will lost as soon as we turn off the computer or we turn off the power supply, right? Next is RAM. It can store information temporary. That means whenever we will turn off computer, the memory will lost. When we will restart our computer, we will not able to get that data again. Next, ROM. ROM stores information permanently. That means ROM can store data for a long period of time. It does not depend on the power supply or electricity. Next is RAM. It requires flow of electricity. RAM require a flow of electricity to store a data. Next, ROM. ROM does not require any flow of electricity. ROM does not depend on the flow of electricity. It only depends the data which we are transferring on our ROM. It depends on that only. Next, RAM. Large size with higher capacity. Okay, RAM is a large in size. RAM is a bigger in size as well as higher in capacity. It can store a huge amount of data in it. And ROM is a small in size with less capacity. Next, RAM used for both read and write. Suppose we are saving any data in RAM. So after some period of time, we can open it and we can again read it or edit it, or we can do some change. Okay, that means RAM is used for both read and write. Whereas ROM used only for reading. Okay, in ROM, suppose we have saved any file, after some period of time we can only read it. We cannot change any data. RAM is a costlier. That means RAM is very expensive. If we will go to the market, want to buy RAM, it is very expensive. We cannot afford it easily. Whereas in ROM is cheaper than RAM. That means ROM is cheaper. We can afford it, we can buy it easily. RAM very fast but use lot of power. When we store information in RAM, it uses a lot of power, lot of electricity. Whereas in ROM is fast but uses very little power. That means when we store a data in ROM, it is easily we can transfer the data. But as comparison to RAM, it uses a little bit of power. Next, RAM. There are two types of RAM, that is dynamic and static. Dynamic stands for DRAM and static stands for SRAM. Whereas in ROM types include EPROM, EEPROM, PROM and mask-ROM. RAM is like a chip of 2GB, 4GB, 8GB, etc. of different companies. Whereas example of ROM is cartridge in video. Cartridge means it is a small device which used to help the store information of any video, any game, okay, and game console the same, and computer BIOS as well. You can see here the picture of RAM and ROM. Now you can see here the memory divided into RAM and ROM. Okay, primary memory divided into RAM and ROM. Here ROM full form is given here. PROM, that is programmable read only memory. EPROM, erasable programmable read only memory. EEPROM, electrically erasable programmable read only memory. Okay, now you can see here these are examples of RAM. Okay, these small chips helps to store many huge data in our desktop, in our electronic devices. Now this is the example of ROM. BIOS, CD and DVD. ROM. Do you know ROM chip is also inserted in a printer, which help to store preloaded font style. Font is, you very well know what is font. Font is the way of writing any alphabet. Okay, that is called font. So DVD contain a preloaded music. We can store any music, any program or any video. And BIOS, it is a chip with instructions which boot computer and load operating system. Okay, BIOS is what? Basic input operating system, right? So BIOS usually help those computer, in every computer, when we turned off computer and after some time we restart it. So BIOS help devices, electronic devices to turn it on. Okay.